And we're taking a live look across the Caloosahatchee here this morning. We had this little bit of a fog, low cloud deck that's starting to burn off here. We do expect more of the sunshine as the day progresses. As for temperatures, those are on the mild side, sitting in the mid-70s at this time. We're also got that southeasterly wind at 10 miles an hour, and that's going to be expected to be picking up and gusting through maybe 30, 35. We'll talk about it in just a minute here. But throughout the day here, temperatures getting up into the mid-80s later on this afternoon. To even upper 80s, 90s further inland. You get out towards Lake O, 90 in Clewiston, Palmdale, 89, LaBelle and Immokalee. How about 83 though in Naples? You get a little bit more of an enhanced sea breeze, keeping temperatures down just a few degrees near the coastline. Now, if you are heading out to Hammond Stadium, Red Sox at Twins, crosstown rivalry here today. 105 first pitch will be up into the mid 80s and rather windy there for the game. And again, that's a big part of our weather story here today. We are looking at winds today gusting 30, 35 miles an hour. So kind of keep that in mind for you. And then we'll start to die down later here tonight. But with the winds gusting pretty strong today, seas 4 to 5 feet, choppy conditions on those inland waterways. That's why we do have a small craft advisory in place all the way to Tuesday. Why is that? Well, the wind's not going to be with us today. They'll be tomorrow, even after the cold front, just more out of the north, helping bring in those cooler temperatures. They'll finally start to relax on Tuesday, but it's still going to take some time for those waves to come down. So we are looking at today 4 to 5 foot swells. That jumps to 5 to 8 tomorrow, and then still 4 to 6 foot swells on Tuesday before they're back to that more typical 1 to 2 feet that we see this time of year. Now, in terms of tonight, that frontal boundary will arrive. That could bring us some showers, some thunderstorms to the area, mid 60s, so not quite as warm as we saw last night. So let's talk about that front. Here it is, and we are looking at severe weather, tornado watches across North Florida and the Panhandle up towards the Carolinas and Georgia, all on this front. And while that looks rather menacing off to the north of us, this will be weakening as it pushes into southwest Florida for us. Let's take a live look at this at 2 o'clock in the morning. How about only a few shower storms? Not much left of this, and then already out of the region by about 5 o'clock in the morning, and then we'll clear things out on the backside, actually leading into a nice St. Patrick's Day for us. So how much rain we're talking? Not a lot. It's hit and miss, maybe a 10 to a quarter of an inch. If you're lucky, maybe you get a little bit more than that, but not enough to get us out of the drought. But we'll bring in cooler temperatures near the coastline, low 70s, inland, probably mid 70s for us. This will be short-lived, though, as we're going to be right back up in the upper 70s, low 80s as we get in towards Tuesday. Hang out there on Thursday as well before another front comes in Friday for us, but really just warms us right back up into the lower 80s heading into next weekend.